Oh my goodness. Did it work? Are we live? Am I here? Is everybody here? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. It keeps shutting off on me, so let's go see what's going on. I don't know. I don't know how to do this. I guess I am live. Give me a second to okay. I'm trying to see the chat is what I'm doing. I'm sorry, I'm super boring. I've got stuff to say. I'm just let's see. I'm looking to find where you guys are talking because I can't see that. There you are. Hi, beautiful people. Hi, how are you? It's me, that cunt. I'm on finally. Okay, so this is what happened. Firefox hates my camera on my whatever this is, and won't let me do the whole thing. So I had to go on to Google, and then I've got my password. Hey, Lori. Hey, everybody. How are you doing? I'm going to wait for a second to get everybody in here, or to get a few people in here, because I think I'm actually live now. I did it. All right. Look at me live streaming like a fucking real YouTuber, guys. Are you proud of me? Oh, wait. Whoa, my camera's a little low. I didn't know nobody tell me that. Okay, there we go. Ah. All right, let me go tell everybody how dumb I am, and that. Oh, there's the chat. This is so easy. Why didn't anybody tell me about that? All right. If you guys wouldn't mind sharing that link, I'd really appreciate it. There's people sitting in another chat right now waiting for me. And I'm not there, and I'm not going back. So if you guys wouldn't mind letting everybody know, I'm trying to look for the link. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm telling you guys, I'm not a YouTuber. This isn't for views. This isn't for this channel. I don't know what I'm doing, and I admit it. I'm just going to put out a video because I want to talk to you guys. So, okay, there we go. There we go. All right. So now I'm going to go ahead and go to this page. Sorry, guys, I'm a little shaky this morning. Wonder why. I'm a little set off, a little pissed off. I think that's a good thing. It's a good pissed off. And I got some knowledge to drop on you guys, because I really think that maybe you're interested in what I got to say. So that's it. That's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna share this really quick. Like the unprofessional, you know me, I'm super unprofessional. So I've got to make this video as unmotherfucking professional as possible. Oh, there goes my fucking monetization. Oh, fucking well. Okay, so we're gonna do live because everybody's asking me. Then we're gonna paste that link, I think. Hopefully, is that link. If not, you're welcome. I don't know what it is. No, not right now. Okay, so that's Gotham. He's a little bit of an attention whore. So, oh, if you see him in here, that's why. Hey, what are you doing? Why can't I see the group chat in my actual camera thing? Like on the side of the camera thing, it says group chat. Can I help you? I'll just go here. Stop, weirdo. Oh, shut up. I'm not pretty. Thank you. Does anybody know why I cannot see the chat in the Google Hangouts area? Is that, oh, because you can't? All right, well, that's okay. All right, hello, everybody. How are you? Hi, Egghead. Hi, everybody. Hi, fibromyalgia people, and apparent haters, whatever. Yeah, he is getting frisky. He's a little attention whore. He's still a puppy, so he's not fully trained. I like to make that noted just because I'm really, really big on service dogs and etiquette. So because he's not fully trained, I don't want people to assume that he does everything right already. He doesn't. So he's getting really good. He's only 9 months old. So for 9 months, he's very, very, very ahead of the curve. He's my third service dog. I've had 3 because I have a disability joy. Okay, let's get to it. I have like a little notepad here. I wouldn't give your dog pomegranate because of the seeds. Just saying. What up, G? What's up, bro? Oh my God, did I just pull a joke? She does that. I hate that. But okay, thank you for the bars. Thank you. Thank you. I can give them back if you want them. I'm going to donate them to a hospital with children. No, don't give your dog anything with seeds. I mean, that's just what I do. Grapes can be poisonous to dogs. Pomegranates, dogs can choke on the seeds. Popcorn, dog can choke on the seeds. And don't give anything like that to your dog. Your dog can actually die from an almond. So try and stay away from nuts. You know, that's how I hear. Never mind. Okay, we're not going to do that. Hi, Izzy. Rels is dropping a diss track today. 7 p.m. I don't know where you live. What time? Central Standard is me. I'm Central. I'm in Chicago, y'all. Say in the chat where you're from. That would be really cool. But Rels is dropping a diss track on Joy tonight. I've heard it. You'll want to see it. You'll want to hear it. You'll want to hear it. So if you can go, let me see. Eastern Standard. So if you could go to Rels list, she's in my chat. Eastern Standard Time, 7. She's gonna go ahead and drop that. Ohio, perfect. So with one of my other sponsors. Michigan, Alabama, look at that. Kirsty High. Indiana, look at that. Chicago too, baby, nice. Southern England, holy crap. Rels Realist is doing the diss track. She is the one that has Ohio really big on the top of the chat. New York, nice. Virginia, nice. Dallas, Texas. How you guys doing out there, by the way? Arkansas, Canada Sand. South Bay. Wait. Oh, the San Francisco Bay Area. Very nice. Boston. Look at all these places. Okay, so my points of where you guys are from is look at the differences. Okay, we're not all together. We're not in the same state. We're not fighting for each other. We're not a group of Chicago or whatever. And let me tell you something. Okay, so the reason why I'm going to do this and the reason why I'm going to put myself on the line is this. I live in Chicago, and I don't know if you guys have heard a lot about Chicago. I know that, what is that? Oh, it's a straw. I know that, you know, somebody else said they were from Chicago, but if you've heard anything on the news, you probably know that this bullshit doesn't fly in the city. Okay, like if I were to pull this bullshit, you hurt my feelings in the city, I'd get popped. I don't understand this new manipulation generation is what I'm calling it. And that's what I'm gonna talk about today mostly. I will answer any questions you guys have. If you have a predisposed dislike to medical marijuana, because I have my medical marijuana card, you're probably gonna want to go away because I do smoke, and I will be smoking in a second because I'm fucking triggered. Okay, we're here. Okay, so this is what really quick. I wanted to touch on some things. Yeah, the overpasses will blow your tires. So will the underpasses. So we'll just don't pass us. Because I mean, the thing is, and if you guys saw, if any of you listen to Canna Live Radio, it's a national cannabis radio station. I was a guest on there 2 weeks ago, and I was talking about the city. I was talking about Chicago, and what's sad is they're not really sharing the truth. And I know you hear this so much. There's so many people like, oh, the news, fake news. Ah. It's true. They're not sharing the truth. They're sharing some of it, but what they're doing is just playing into the Chirac thing. And somebody on that station said to talk to somebody would get help and would help. And I turned to them and I said, who are you talking about? Because the police aren't going to help us. The government is so destroyed in Chicago, they're not going to help us. They're taking kids and selling them. But it's so sick in Chicago that I would not, these female barges that people are talking about, that shit's real, bro. Just saying. I'm not going to be a conspiracy theorist in this. I'm just saying. In Chicago, you know, I lived in Pilsen. And if you're from Chicago, you know what Pilsen is. It's not the best area. It's, I lived in Detroit for 2 years, Stan, so there's that. Oh, thank you, Beth. You guys are so sweet. Jesus. I'm in my PJs all looking nasty, and you're like, you're cute. And I'm like, yeah, you have no taste in women. No, I'm just kidding. I love you guys. But yeah, no, if you roll through Ohio, Ohio, I'm trying to read at the same time. Brianna, I don't know where you read about smoking weed. I'm not going to touch on that because I don't have the information. However, CBD, they haven't studied it while pregnant. Okay, it's safe to use while breastfeeding, so I would assume, but I'm not going to tell you to use it while you're pregnant because I'm not irresponsible like that. You use your own judgment, do your own research when it comes to pregnancy. I don't mess around with that. Sorry, I just got to be honest with you. I will not touch that. Okay, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I annoyed you. I'm sorry if I ignore you guys, but I will answer the questions at the end. I promise. Let me get into this. My name is Kimber. It's very nice to meet all of you finally. I own the Extra Spoon. I own Natural Healthy CBD. I'm not rolling in dough. I still live in an apartment. And it's not even a big one. I started as a service dog advocacy group. That's how I started. I didn't like the way that the community was treating service dog handlers, each other. They were attacking each other. Just like, you know, just like these groups, tards, they attack each other, okay? And then what happens is they put up, you know, a fight and they band together because they're afraid of being attacked next. So they follow the person that's doing the attacking because they don't want to be attacked next. That's how it works. People are afraid of these people. That's what happens. They have the fear. And all fear is anarchy. That's all it is. Okay? And if you're not afraid of the fear itself, you can conquer it. You can conquer it. And I'm going to tell you how, okay? Nice to meet you guys. There you go. Reality check. Thank you. Okay, so I started as a service dog advocacy company because, and you guys probably heard about this, 5-ish years ago, there was a young girl. She was about 13 who had just gotten a service dog for her condition. I don't know what it is. Not my business to talk about. However, she was bullied because other people told her that her dog wasn't the right size or something like that, okay? And she committed suicide, okay? A 13-year-old killed herself because of the way other people were judging her medical device, okay? I have a problem with that. I have a big problem with that. So what I did was I stood up to them. And you know what they did to me? They made a change.org forcing me to apologize, asking the president to make me apologize. Now let me tell you guys something. An apology, when forced, is null and void. Joy, I thought you had an education. Okay, if you force somebody to apologize, it doesn't hold any merit. It's not a real apology because they don't mean it. Does that make sense to you guys? You know, I mean, if you, yes, virtue signaling, so they feel like they have a shield from you to talk to them. You know, what the I'm sick thing is with Joy, let me tell you something, okay? Why Joy is so sick and chronically ill is because she feels that any argument that comes to her, she can make it about you picking on a sick person. That's what they do. It's called manipulation, and it's to get her way. Okay. So Joy, that change.org thing there that you posted, every other person that's come to me has posted. And what it is it's to show you that There's a goddamn change.org out there asking the president to make me apologize to somebody who's now a prisoner in jail for animal abuse. Way to stick up for what's right, Joy. Okay, so I didn't take down the change.org. You know why? I got nothing to hide. Go read it. It's the stupidest thing I've ever read in my life. I'm cool with this. Okay, you know why? Because the person that put that up there, I'd love to tell the story. You know what the story is? They harassed my Instagram manager so bad. A deaf man, so bad because of his speech to text, which, by the way, he didn't answer phones. They doxed him. They doxed him, called him, and because he didn't answer quick enough because of the typing, they mocked him for days, called him a retard, forced him to quit, and ran him off the internet. Way to go. Justice. Justice. What did he do? Nothing. He posted pictures from my Instagram account. This is what these people do. Do you see what I mean? They go for your job. They go for your house. They go for your family. I don't have a boss. Okay? My house is very well protected. Come if you want. And my family, I dare you. I dare you. That's all. Okay? So what happened is I started as this service dog advocacy company because of this girl that lost her life over this. All right? After a little bit of time, oh my gosh, doxing people still. A little bit of time went by, and what had happened was I found out that in the Facebook communities for the service dog people, for the service dog community, people were getting scammed out of thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of gear. Okay, there was nowhere safe. We had Etsy's, E-T-S-Y, you know the website, Etsy, whatever. Most of us had little service dog stores. You know, we sold our bandanas, we sold our this, we sold our that. And Etsy decided to shut us down one day. They misinterpreted a new law and they shut down everything they had to do or say anything with service dogs. And the reason why my company got a lot of attention is because we took on Etsy publicly. We fought Etsy publicly and then started a free Etsy for the disabled and for service dog handlers to sell and buy gear for free. That's what the extra spoon is. My horribleness made me do that. And you know what? I don't make a dime. I don't make 1 red cent from those sales. I just wanted to provide a safe place to sell things. That's all. That's all I did. That's how we started. So all these rumors you're hearing about Etsy, I don't even have an Etsy. You know why? Because I fought the damn company. I'm not going back. I told them I was going to take their shops, and I did. So this is not my first rodeo, and definitely not the biggest fight I've ever had. So I want you guys to know that if you're bullied or you're picked on or you're being manipulated, you tag me. You tag me. I'll be right there. And I will call that shit out like nobody's business. Because I'm done with the manipulation generation. You know why? Because there is no way to have a progressive conversation with people acting like this. All right? And the younger generation, let me start the house on fire real quick. The younger generations are the most guilty. Yeah, it's the millennials. Sorry. But you know what? A lot of millennials are embarrassed for them. A lot of people that were born in that generation don't agree with that. What happened to society to where we're acting like this? And just in general, not just Joy. I mean, like, we're walking around with pussies on our head saying we don't have rights as women. You know, what happens to where people like Joy aren't in jail for what they're doing? You know, maybe not jail, that's a little harsh, okay? But I mean, I'm gonna destroy her. I'm gonna ruin you. She went on a live, which I have a lot of recordings of. Thank you guys, by the way, for that. You guys had my back, I have yours. And I have the video of her mentioning myself, my Twitter, my Facebook, my website, and then saying that I said she had herpes. I didn't know or care that she had herpes. Now I think it's hilarious because she told the world she had herpes. But I mean, I wasn't the one to say it. And she fucking slandered my company saying, I'm against negative, I'm a chronic illness abuser. Like, how the fuck am I abusing myself, you idiot? Joy, when people make a joke about you, it's about you. Just you, not the community. Just you. Okay? Just you. That's it. Because you're ignorant, you're an asshole, and you suck. Not the community. Okay? You. It's not about the community. It has nothing to do with the community. I made a joke. Guys, get this, okay? So this all started because I made a joke about Joy and Onision. And Onision doesn't give a fuck. Let that sink in. Onision isn't reacting as bad as Joy. Joy, what are you doing? What are you doing? Are you trying to prove that you're crazy? Because, I mean, like, good job. Great acting. Let me check this chat real quick. Sorry, guys. I'm going to go on a little rant. Rels, I don't know. Because, honestly, the hate I've gotten from her fans is the most ignorant shit I've seen. It makes me laugh. So, probably not. You're going to get more support than you're going to get hate. That's what this is about, by the way. I want all of you. Okay. Here we go. This is going to be it. This is a thing. They have, you know, Joy's followers did this. You know, they're fucking this. This is a thing. In the chat right now, I want you to put, I don't know, what do we have? I'm not a fucking YouTuber. Hold on, let's see. I know that Negs does avocado. I don't want to copy him. And I'm not pushing one for Miss Piggy, so let's. Dragon, that's true. That's true. We know that. We know it's for views. Problem is she feels invincible. She thinks that I'm not gonna attack her, or I'm not gonna sue her, or whatever she said. She told me to get a lawyer, but I already have a lawyer, and I work with 50 brands. Listen to this. Okay, I have business contracts with 50 people. I'm young. I'm relatively young. I'm, you know, not young, but I'm not old. Okay, I'm in the right age area. But okay, I'm probably around Joy's age, all right? And I couldn't walk for 5 years. I was in a wheelchair. Okay. What happened to me was I was in a motorcycle accident. I fell onto my tailbone, shattered it into more pieces than they can count. It took them 36 hours to pick out the pieces of my shattered tailbone and replace it. I then had to go back in for 3 more surgeries for spinal fusions, which is why I sit weird, which is why I sit like this, and why I'm like this, and why I'm like laying down, because I can't properly. Okay. Joy, that's called disability. All right. That's called being sick and being hurt. All right. And I'm really offended by the way that you're using myself and the others that have these illnesses to push a negative opinion and a negative statement on things. You know, I really think everybody in the chat, that's what I was doing. But my computer froze. Yeah, you don't get out of life alive. Okay, fine. We'll go eggplant if you want eggplant. If you will take this pledge with me right now, okay? Anybody in this chat and whoever sees this later, I want you to take this pledge with me, okay? Press eggplant if you do. If you see somebody being manipulated or bullied or anything, you're going to stand up for them like you guys did for me. You're going to have their back. And this ain't going to happen anymore. We're going to make these people afraid to manipulate other people because they're going to be afraid that we're going to come for them. That's what I want. We need to band together. We need to be a solid unit. We need to unify against this kind of behavior because there's no other way to stop it. You know, if you see somebody being manipulated or somebody being bullied or having shit talked about them, jump in. Jump in. People have jumped in. You guys all have been there for me, man. You guys had my back so hard, and I can't thank you enough for that. I really can't. I mean, I'm shocked by how positive the negative nation is. All right. So when Joy was attacking me when I was on the phone for an hour, I told a joke. Okay, mind you, this timeline. Told joke. Own business, so phone for an hour. Come back. I have 69 messages. I have a screenshot of it. I thought it was funny because I'm immature. I had 69 text messages, or okay. People started tattling on me to my sponsors, to people I sponsored. Do you think they're going to give the money back? What are you expecting? Don't tell me how to run a company that's very successful because of your opinion. You know, I went to the bank the other day and I said, all these feelings are coming to me online. What can I get for it? And they wouldn't give me a loan. I don't understand, guys. Can you explain that to me? How your feelings don't have any significance to other people? Can somebody explain this? Because the bank seems to think that your feelings are fucking useless. So there you go out and you bully other people because of your feelings, but you don't care about their feelings. Like, the most hypocritical bullshit I've ever seen in my life. And you know why I hate it? It's not because they bully me, because I really don't give a shit. Bully me all you want. Call me fat. Your dad makes me swallow. I don't give a shit. Why I don't like it, okay? Yes, it'll be up later, Mandy. Why I don't like this is because they make our fights and what we do look insignificant or similar. Okay, when I hear feminist, when I hear social justice warrior, I think, ha, fool. Right? Do you guys think that? Do you guys trust these people? Like, do you feel that when you see a social justice warrior, or when you see like a feminist, or when you see somebody manipulating somebody else, do you just think to yourself that they're part of that group? Like that new group that just, I'm gonna hit you with a lock, but you hurt my feelings first, so it's okay group? You know what I'm talking about? These people think that they don't understand how freedom of speech works, okay? So you have freedom to say whatever you want. So do we. Everybody does. We have the freedom to say whatever we want, but you do not have the freedom from consequence from what you say. Okay? Got it? Clear? The governments can't prosecute you for what you say, but other people can have an opinion about what you say. And if you're a public figure, Joy, you shouldn't be talking the way you're talking, because people like me get calls from St. Jude's Children's Hospital if anybody wants me to drop a name, saying you never fucking donated, Joy. How about that? Your receipts, I've talked to a lot of people, your receipts or your bank statement, it doesn't say it goes to St. Jude's. It says you took out money, and not even the amount of money you said you were going to donate. So eat a dick, Joy. Eat a dick. You're not helping nobody. No, not right now, buddy. Okay, listen to this. Like, honestly, bitch, I have given my life to this cause, and you wanted to step to me when I work with one of the companies that you lie about donating to. Did you really want to do that? Did you really think I wouldn't say it? Because I called my correspondent this morning and I asked if I could, and they said it was fine. No Katie, no Joy. So if you want to get me receipts instead of blocking me, maybe some people will start to believe you. But if you're going to block me when I call you out about things that are true, duh. And then if you're going to go into chat and cry about me, make sure that you got the right tweets, honey, because I didn't say you had herpes. You did. Now everybody knows. And that's hilarious. What I said was, oh, you got a dog for attention like Onision. That's all I was saying, because I sponsor YouTubers. It's a topical joke. You are a meme. You are a joke, Joy. And you lost your shit over a joke. And you want to take me on when you couldn't handle a joke? I'm done. It's not an Aussie, it's a border collie. He's just a puppy. Joy likes to block people that have valid opinions, okay? Joy will block and then go cry to her followers. Like this, but she'll cry. They called me fat! They called me fat! Eat my please in the chat. Dude, get over yourself. Sorry. Get over yourself. All right? You know, I mean, they called you fat? Stop eating so much. They called you fat, are you? Who the fuck cares, Joy? And here's the thing, here's the best part. I actually started off defending Joy. Isn't that funny? And this is where we are. I was a defender of Joy. I protected her. I did. You guys want to know the truth? Oh, this is so good. And there's a couple people in the chat. I'm not going to name drop. I'm not going to name drop anybody. I'm not like that. But if you want to drop your name, drop your name. I have a lot of DMs talking about Joy, even before all this, because of what I do for a living. Okay, I work for the sick, I work for the disabled. Obviously, Joy comes up. Who do I sponsor? Obviously, Joy comes up. All right. Reality, there you go. I wasn't going to say your name, but I wanted to be respectful. But yeah, no, I defended Joy. I defended Joy, her rights to privacy and her rights to HIPAA. I stood up for her. I did. That's how I started. I went to Mama Beth, which, by the way, if you guys see, I know you guys probably all know who Miss Piggy is, whoever she. Miss Beth is her, Mama Beth is like her friend. She started YouTube. That woman is not a doctor. Just so you know, that shit pisses me off really bad because it's a felony and I'm working on getting that shit taken care of already, but it's a slow process. But she's not a doctor. She does not hold a license to practice. She does not hold a doctorate. She does not, she's not legal in any merits. And I've searched, I've looked her up and I've talked to correspondents. She is not a doctor. Do not trust her. Okay. She did a video with Martin Lewis, who, see, I have to know this shit. It's sad. But she did a video with Martin Lewis diagnosing her not diagnosis of Joy. That's called a HIPAA violation. It's very illegal. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no. It's not you, Beth. It's not the Beth that's in the chat. Her name is Mama Beth, and she thinks she's a psychiatrist. And all she does is talk about her own illnesses that are physical, not even psychological. So anybody that's ever had any kind of education would see through it. But if you don't know better, she's not a real doctor, okay? And real doctors generally don't stay up all night and attack companies on Twitter either. So anyway, she did a thing diagnosing Joy, and I stood up for Joy. I did. I stood up for Joy against Mama Beth and her diagnosis bullshit. Yeah, Mama Beth and all this shit. I stood up for Joy and her rights to privacy, her HIPAA violation, her doctors. I stood up for Joy. I did. I was there defending her. By the way, Joy, you never fucking talked to me for that. You didn't at me for that. You're welcome. I stood up for her because that's what I do. I stand up for patients. I'm a licensed patient advocate. Okay, I'm a licensed medical advocate. I have been for 7 years. I used to work at the U.S. Care Commission. If you don't believe me, I'll go pull a card. Actually, probably have them right here. You know, I mean, it's just really silly that. Don't look at my fat. Oh, so delicious. Sorry, I haven't gotten used to angles on YouTube yet. Oh, look, money. But I used to work for the U.S. Pain Foundation, or I'm a U.S. Pain Foundation ambassador, and I used to work for the Care Commission before it closed down. So what I'm trying to get across here is, Joy, I know people, and you don't. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to block my name just so, yeah, no, fuck it. I don't care. I used to work at the U.S. Care Commission. All those guys, I know them. So, again, like you were saying last night, all the negative things about me. But, you're the highest donating YouTuber, you said? No, you're not. You might be the highest saying that she's donating this money, but really doesn't donate it, YouTuber. But not the highest paying. Okay. All right, good, great. Now that that's clear. Oh, they went in, she had a chat about me. And I didn't even say the thing she said I said. I didn't even say it. I didn't even say anything. She fucking lost her shit the other day. It was hilarious. Did you guys see this? Did you guys see that? She does drag people down, but it's done. We're done. She's not going to do it anymore. Look at it. It's over. Congratulations, everybody, for being a part of that. Yes, Beth, it is illegal. It's a federal crime. It's called fraud. But it's also kind of hard to prove when the person blocks everything. You have to get a subpoena to check her bank statements, and it's not, it wouldn't be me that would prosecute her. So I can't subpoena her bank statement. You see what I'm saying? So it's a bunch of reporting. That's all I can do. I know it sucks. I know it sucks. It's just a bunch of reporting. That's all I can do. That's it. I can't, you know, I can't do anything to, oh yeah, she's so done. She's so done today. She's probably on fucking live stream right goddamn now. You know. And here's the thing, Joy. I'm sick too. I have seizures. I'm in my PJs here. I'm not trying to do anything. You know, I'm trying to make money off of my YouTube. I don't care. But the most important thing I'd like to say is maybe check out the chat. Because all these people are done with your shit. And these are just the people that are awake at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. So that would be like 8 in California, I think. These are people that are awake early in the morning that just want to hear about me talking shit about you. Because you're a bad person, Joy. You're a really bad person. You're not a nice person. You don't help people. I'd like to know one person that she's helped. Can anybody name one person that she's helped? And I'll take it back. If she's helped somebody, I'll take it back and I'll be like, well, good job. You're still a cunt. But I'll take it back. Yeah. You know, the YouTube thing is about views. I get it. Okay. Thank you, whoever just said something about the cybercrime. My stance on this is that I have a platform. Joy has a platform. Okay. I have a platform. And if the only thing that I ever accomplish in life is to stop the manipulation generation, that's fine. That's enough for me. So that's what I'm going to do. You know what? Reality check, you begged her for help on March and she deliberately ignored you. I wonder why, because it had nothing to do with her. And I don't even understand how somebody that can't take care of herself is going to get a dog that's been abused and is a senior and needs a lot of vet care. Like, I had a dog that was a little alpha, and I had to wash or replace the service animal because of my PTSD. So I know damn well that dog's going to attack her. Mark my words. Mark my words. She's going to go off, fly in her arms. The dog's going to attack her. That's what happens. Fibro my pooches. There you go. Fibro my pooches. Doggo my sicko. The dog has fibro. What the fuck, Joy? Did it tell you that? Did it tell you that it was in a little bit of pain? And it had little spots all over it that had pain that nobody could find because most doctors don't believe in fibro to begin with. But when they do actual tests and then they fucking make you do things to get better. Fibro, is that what you're talking about? Dog fibro. Is this so we can't pick on your dog too? You picked on your dog with fibro. Oh, she's going to make fun of my dog. Is your dog's feelings going to be hurt by what's said on Twitter, Joy? Grow up. It's fucking so dumb. So dumb. You are really dumb. For real. I can't believe, like, anyway, okay, so let's get to this. Okay, so my business. I want this said, and if I sent you back to this video, you needed to hear this because I'm done repeating myself. I've mentioned the change.org thing. I mentioned that Joy came for me, and I want you guys to know that this is my company, and I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want with this. Are you listening, Kat? I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want. If I want to run my company into the ground and then fuck the hole I put it into with an imaginary dick, I can do that. It's mine. I've done all this work. I've helped people, Joy. I've done all of this my whole life. Since I became disabled, that's been my goal. I've been working my ass off. I've slept in cars. I've not eaten. I've spent my last dime on this community. Okay? I've gotten people's service dogs. I've trained people's service dogs for free. So, like, you're offended that I mentioned herpes? I didn't even mention herpes. I mean, Joy has herpes. She said I said it. I didn't say it. But I want to make an honest woman out of her, you know? I will answer questions, I promise. I am not going to change, and I'm not sorry. And I will not apologize. And, in fact, anybody else who's getting attacked, if they're not sorry, I'll stand by him. I want you to be afraid of me, Joy. I want you to realize that every person that you do this to for the rest of your YouTube career, you're going to see my face there. This was a really, really bad idea, Joy. I was a really good ally for you to have. A really good, you would think that somebody that doesn't even make money off of this shit, like Joy does with her views, would, a disability company, she wouldn't attack that. Who made the rules on what professional is? Because let me just kind of remind everybody. I got here myself. All 50 correspondents that I am contracted with, that I've found and work with, all the CD brands I work with, I did that. Me. So why would I want to change things up when I'm succeeding to listen to you when you're not even a customer? I don't understand. You know what it is? It's because you can't get me fired. You can't run and tell my boss. You can't threaten my job. You can't dox me. And you can't pull victim cards because I have more than you. You cannot win the manipulation game with me. So therefore, I'm going to use that platform like you use your platform to hurt and intimidate and bully people, Joy. I'm going to use my platform to get rid of you. And all the other manipulators. The manipulation generation's done. And I'm not going to take it anymore. And nobody here is going to take it anymore. And you are going to have to worry every time you pull manipulation or every time you pull those little victim cards. You're going to have to worry about us coming in correctly. And this is just the people in the chat. How many people are in the chat? I lost it. I don't know where my mouse is. Oh, it's right there. I got to lay down. Sorry, I have a back issue. Oh, I don't know what announcement that we're talking about. See, 33. Thank you, Mandy. 33 people in this chat. That's 33 people that are going to probably jump on whatever you're talking about and call you out. You know why? Because I'm standing here saying that if they get bullied, I'm going to jump in and you can't do anything to me. I'm not scared of you. So if I have to stand up for 33 people and everybody else you fucking manipulate, guess what? Game on, bitch. You get your lawyer. Janice can come for me. Come for everybody. You know what? If you guys want me to go on a stream and talk to you and answer questions, I'll do that. You want to come for me? Come for me. I'm not even a YouTuber, and look what I'm doing. Look what I have to do because of you. You made me popular. You made me relevant. Thank you. To be honest with you guys, I don't watch Joy enough to know what you're talking about. Seriously, I don't even watch Joy. I don't even follow Joy. I made a joke. Like, this is just great. I'm having a good time. I've wanted something like this for a long time, and I have never known how to approach it because that service doctrine, like I told you, they did that to me. And I've been manipulated a lot by a lot of people. And you know what the thing is that I kind of look at life in a different way. And if anybody out there is sick or hurt or has been attacked by somebody else, I want you to listen really closely, okay? You were victimized at one point in your life, but you're alive and you're here and you're stronger for it. You're not a victim. You were victimized at one point. Okay. When you claim that you're a victim, that's all that you'll ever be, is a victim. I'm not a victim. I'm strong. I'm somebody that fights for rights and what they need. And if I need something and I can't get, I'll fight for it. And if I see somebody treating somebody else like shit for no reason, I'll fight that for it. You know why? Because I'm a pet to ball fuck. Businesses should really not act this way. Well, you know what? Go start your own. Until you open your own company, until you open your own companies, okay, and you can partner with like all of these brands, you can have all these brands behind you, and you can partner with all these people and do better. And you can have, yeah, I'm sorry. I don't mean to yell. I'm just sorry, headphone users. And you could do this. If you could start a company like I have, and you can create what I have, and you can legitimately be honest about it and help people in the way that I have. And that's why people follow me, because they see that I care about them more than the money. It's not about the money. It's about sending a message. Yeah. Remember that tweet? That's what it is. That's why the Joker is tattooed on my back. It's not about the money. It's about sending the message. That's been my virtue the whole time. I don't care if that makes me crazy. I think that people need to understand that the past is the past, and just because somebody did something to you doesn't give you the right to do something to somebody else. Okay. I'm bipolar and I have post-traumatic stress disorder, and I own that shit. I own it. I will claim bipolar coaster when I am riding that wave, and I will be like, yo, I'm on the bipolar coaster. I gotta go, deuces. Okay. I hire staff to work with my customers because I know this. I know this about myself. I know this. I can be a cunt. I can be a horrible person. I know. The difference between me and Joy is when I have a PTSD episode, first of all, don't go around telling people, like, legitimately, like, you're triggering me with your feelings, because I don't care. I'm triggered every day. Thing is, when there's a legitimate episode trigger, I can get very mean. I can get very violent. I can get, because it's a fight or flight thing. It's very hard. If anybody has PTSD, sound off in the chat, please, because it's not just fear. It's not just anger. It controls everything. My hearing is different. My visions are different. It's been horrible for me. But the thing that is bad is once I'm triggered, I do become a little bit of a cunt. And I say things I don't mean. But the difference between me and Joy is I will go and apologize and mean it to you. If I said something wrong, I will take it back. I will take it back. And I've done it. Okay? I'm not the type of person that Joy is. And the reason why everybody thinks that Joy is faking is because people with real illnesses, we can laugh about it. We have to, or we cry. Why are you taking fibromyalgia, of all things, so fucking serious? You're not dying, Joy. People are dying, Joy. Like the people that you fucking mocked on your last shooting video. Do you care? You don't care. You don't care. Unless they're shooting at you, right, Joy? That pissed me off. Yeah, and that's the thing. You're right. And you know what? Admitting it is half the battle. And I feel that no matter what, and I hold myself to it too. I don't care what your mental condition is. It doesn't give you the right to affect somebody else's. Okay. You know, I don't care that you're bipolar or so am I. Okay. If you can come back and apologize for what you've done, I will respect the fuck out of you. And that's why I do it. Because if I'm wrong, I'll admit that I'm wrong. Because I want people to be able to trust my word. And that's why Joy doesn't have the same type of support. Exactly. She doesn't speak for us. She doesn't. And I'm not even claiming that I speak for everybody. I don't. I speak for myself and my company. And my company reaches out to help people. That's it. I am not the whole community. And half the community probably hates me. I don't care. What I'm saying is that if you can go out of your way to make somebody feel like shit and not say sorry, like you claim that everybody has to do is apologize, or you're gonna fucking blackmail them, that's a problem. You know, I mean, I understand if you have conditions. I have conditions that make me rage. I understand above all things the rage. And it's not even like an anger, it's like a deep hot. It's like really hot right here, like you're gonna throw up this hot. That's how it feels to me when I'm triggered like that. And you just have to vomit it out like, I can't take my dick, oh my God. And I'm sorry, headphone users. But you know, if you can come back and be like, hey, I'm bipolar, I'm sorry I said that, that was wrong, then I feel like then that's a good person. That's the way you handle, you know, the mistakes made by your illness. Because you're going to have mistakes if you're mentally ill. I make mistakes. I am not perfect. Not perfect. I don't run a perfect company. I don't run a perfect life. I'm not perfect. I'm not. I never claim to be. What I claim to be is somebody better than who you claim I am. That's all. That's all. Okay. And I also claim to be somebody better than you. And I claim to be somebody that's going to do what you say you do, and I'm going to stop your manipulation. I want Joy to think before she talks. Is Kimber going to come for me if I say this? Yeah, we all are. You know why? Because I was talking to a few people in the chat, and first of all, in DMs actually. First of all, you guys came to me while I was on the phone because I wasn't responding, and it wasn't the joy I care about people that are chronically ill people. It was the negative nation that DM'd me and made sure that I was okay. They didn't care about joy. They didn't even ask me about joy. They asked if I was okay, if I was mentally handling this okay. That's the negative nation. Hey, you're bipolar. You have a problem. I want to make sure you're handling this all right. Are you okay? That's what happened. And I was like, well, fuck, now I am. I'm about to have fun. But it was awakening. Joy claims to be helpful to people like me while she sends her homies to attack. Meanwhile, the negative nation is checking on my well-being. Think about that. Think about that for a second. Okay? When you pick a side, if you pick a side, you don't have to, but when you do, think about that. That's amazing. I thought that was the sweetest, most amazing thing I've ever experienced. People don't do that. Do you think Joy does that? You think Joy messages her followers like, hey, are you okay? If she's asking for money, I bet you she does. Sorry if you don't agree with weed, but I have a medical license and I'm like getting loud on you people. Smoke with me. She is shady. I've talked to a few people. All right. I've learned a lot lately, and this is me kind of letting you know about that ball I'm about to drop. I've learned a lot about Joy, and I'm finding a lot more daily about her and her stuff. I don't know a lot about Joy, but what you guys need to understand is, not you guys, but what the haters that are probably clipping this and sending it to Joy needs to understand is I don't have to follow or stalk you to get the information that you're talking about me. Like, people like me and they send it to me. Okay? Like, if you or anybody is going to trash talk me, it's going to come to me. I'm going to see it. I'm not stalking you. People are showing it to me because you're talking about me. So, and I just want you guys all to take this pledge, okay? Please defend each other. Please. Let's become a united front. A united front. If you guys want to be like the negative nation is this, I wouldn't, just because the negative nation is next thing, and I don't want to take his deal. Although I'm being held responsible for the fibromyalgia shirt, which was around before I even fucking sponsored Next, but whatever. So that's kind of what I wanted to get out. I'm going to be a bitch on Twitter, and if you don't like it, unfollow. But from here on out, if you see manipulation, tag me, call it out, and find something on person that's being manipulated and post it, because that is the one way to shut them up. The other thing is, I want you all to hear me right now, because this is going to blow your mind. People like Joy, people that are hot-headed. Here's the thing. Megs and I are in a partnership right now, and he's going to be doing our shirts. So after this, I'm going to be working on the website and orders a little bit, and we're going to be integrating Stay Negative XYZ into the website. Oh, thanks. All right, I'm going to go back in the chat just so I can talk to you guys for a little bit, because I want to talk to you, and I wanted you here, and that's why I'm here. I said what I had to say. The knowledge dropping about Joy, I want to get my facts straight first. But everybody take that message, okay? I need you to take that message, defend each other, protect each other, even if you don't know each other. That's how we'll grow stronger, and that's how they'll be afraid to do this in the future, because they'll be afraid that we're going to come for them. Do you see what I'm saying? Does that make sense to you guys? The way to defeat joy, and I learned this by Pants, and Pants is right. I think Diz is in here. That's his wife. I learned this from Pants, actually. I knew it already, but he stated it, so I'm gonna restate it. We can. I would love to do something. I'm not a YouTuber, but I guess I am now. So look at that. But the way to win against joy is to stay calm. Stay calm. She'll go nuts every time. Doxing. The thing is, okay, let me clear some shit up, because a lot of people have been starting some rumors about me on Facebook. Okay, there's been rumors about this biker shit going on. Okay, I was raised by 13 guys. If you guys want to make assumptions, make assumptions. It's on you. I don't care. But that's my family, and it has nothing to do with anything. All it says is that it's a bad idea to come to my house. That's it. There should be no more discussion. That's it. I mean, am I wrong? Is anybody? I would love it if Joy would not make it out. She could come and talk shit all she wants. Dox me. I mean, if you want to send me pizza, I like pepper. I'm fine with pepper. I'm a bitch. Strawberry agreement and one happy one. No, there was an Irish bastard who, if you ever, he raised me, my uncle mostly. If he his nickname was Irish, fancy that. If you were to hear me training my dog, you'd hear me go goodbye, because that's how my uncle says, like, goodbye on you know, and stuff like that. I haven't think of it. Everybody, okay, so there's gonna be a Joy diss track later. We need to think of a title together. Let's do this. Who's Titi? Oh, I've talked to Trisha. We've spoken. You guys would be really surprised on the YouTubers that I do know. Okay, because I'm not a YouTuber, I'm a sponsor. I know I don't have any followers. I have money, I guess. The YouTube Advocacy has opened a door for people like me to help people like Negs and the other people that I sponsor. Okay, and you know, I'm not a YouTuber, but I'm talking to a lot of them. And my cousin is actually a really big YouTuber. He's like in the top 10, like with a couple million. Will he advertise for me? No, but because he's a dick. But I know a lot of YouTubers. I do, and it's the celebrity thing. I think that they're famous. Not all of them. I mean, I've got people. I've got the people I sponsor are great people. Next is an amazing guy. I don't care who or what you got to say about him. I will have his back until the end of time, and he has my back. That's how it works. Okay. I defend all my sponsors regardless. They defend me. They should. And people keep going, why is Negs your favorite? No, Negs works hard. Okay. What people don't see is that, like, Negs actually works for it. He's like my second highest earner. So that's why Negs is mentioned all the time, because he's working for it, people. You know, and those who are like, oh, go get a job. Would I debate who? Joy? I'll debate anybody. I'll debate anyone. I was in debate for 2 years. Let's go. However, and this is a big thing, I will not go on streams with contingencies. You will not tell me what I cannot say and what I cannot touch. If you send me a letter saying you cannot say this, you cannot touch this, I will tell you to fuck and touch yourself. Oh yeah, Joy? I would love to debate Joy. Joy, get at me, girl. Come get me. Everybody should just like DM and YouTube and whatever little buttons we could push to get Joy's attention because we're all blocked. I'd be like, and I'll be like, Joy, receipts? That's where I'll start. I'll be like, receipts! Sorry, headphone users. I'm ADD. I'm really spastic. I'm also getting blamed for everything everybody else does. Yes, his name is Gotham. What happened was, long story short, I had a German Shepherd Kelpie. And my German Kelpie was the one I was talking about. She was the alpha. I'm fine, thank you. And she was not fit to be a service dog. And these, you know, my staff helped me get Gotham from Georgia. He came all the way from Georgia, and he's perfect. He's very well behaved, very attached, very loving. He's learning so quickly, and he's adorable. So we chose Gotham because I'm obviously obsessed, and he's the hero. Not necessarily I wanted, because I wanted the German Kelpie, but he's the hero I need right now for my seizures, and that's why he's the Gotham. Yeah, you know, I mean, like, that would be good, but forget the diss track for now. You know, like, I mean, I know you want to get your diss track out there, and that's great. Forget that for now, though, and, like, let's get her to the point first, and then we can start doing all that stuff. You know, I want us to band together and unify for these people, because I'm telling you, you will never understand how heartbreaking it is to see the brokenhearted mother of a young child that you were working with tell you that her daughter killed herself because of the bullies. Okay? Her name was Nat. She was a wonderful little girl, very smart. She was like 13, turning 13. Brilliant young girl, autistic spectrum. She had a service dog, and they just joyed the fuck out. And I felt her pain. That mother had to bury her 13-year-old because of people like Joy. And if that doesn't make you think, you have no soul. I don't know, oh, Joe Kelsing. No, you have no soul. You're not going to heaven. You're not going to hell. You're going nowhere. You have no soul. A 13-year-old. Okay? She had a bright future, too. She was a really nice girl. So, he's like, are you going to die? No, I'm not. So, no. So, that's why I'm going to make this stand. Because I tried back then, and I got to change that order written about me. Knock it off. No. So the CBD drip is the liquid itself. So I really don't know what you mean by that. Anyway, what I'm saying is that if you guys would please band together with this, don't make me put you in the hall. Band together with this, and, you know, help each other, protect each other, you know, go against this shit. I don't care if it's a 13-year-old or a 30-year-old or a 50-year-old getting bullied by this shit. Let's strike the fear of us into joy. Let's make this next decade, instead of worrying about everybody's fucking manipulation and their feelings and being afraid of it, let's make it they're afraid of us. They're afraid that we're going to come and tell the truth and really help people. And I'm not mad about it. That I know, but reality check, read it. That's the point. The change.org is to ask the president to force me to be sorry to someone who is now in prison. It's funny. Let her do it. You know what? You know why? Nothing's going to happen. President isn't going to make me say sorry. Have you read the change.org? Has anybody read the change.org? Read it. Read it. It's a petition to make me say I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. The president doesn't make people say sorry, and he doesn't give a fuck about your opinion. And it's hilarious. And I left it there because I wanted to show how manipulating the community was. They couldn't get my job. They couldn't get my house, so they had to tell the president on me. And it's hilarious. It's funny because it says, apologize. But then when you find her, and I have like, I got some files because I keep my shit. But if you look, she's in jail for animal abuse. She like slaughtered and skinned dogs, rabbits. So you were worried about your dog's what, feelings, Joy? Good, good. You look like an idiot. That's why it's there, because they don't do the research. They just try to hurt you. So they send out this petition trying to hurt me. And it's just funny. Do you see what I'm saying? That's what it is. It's funny. That's why I left it. I can get it taken down if I want, but I don't. I don't, and I won't, because people like Joy are going to go and spread it. She said I had herpes. No, she didn't. I look stupid, but I'm still really hurt. She's attacking a company. If anybody has Katie's address for a C&D, I'd love it. Maybe we can make a YouTube video about, you know, Joy meets a lawyer for the first time. Where do you see her doing that, by the way? Is this just in like her mouse or whatever? Because I get a couple things on Joy that I'm holding for later. Money says give it 3 months before the dog attacks her, before she calls it a service dog, or before she gets rid of it. Bet. That poor thing came from an abused household. That thing needs more vet care than she does fake doctor's visits, and she can't afford that shit for herself. How is, that makes me mad. I'm a dog person, as you can tell. I'm missing some chat. You guys are, it's a little late. Oh, I know Joy has a YouTube channel. We all know Joy has a YouTube channel where she gets high on CBD oil. Fucking dumb. If you go to naturalhealthycbd.com, you can click on smoke, and then it'll have concentrates or vape, and you can look for either one, you know, and see what they do. Hey, down. See what they do. See what's on there, so you know kind of what I'm talking about. So yeah. Well, no shit. She doesn't have a job, so apparently Gotham's walking himself to the window. To the wall! Just kidding. I'm sorry. I need to stop screaming. Getting blown up. Uh-oh. I thought I did. Sorry, I just put, and it just, wait. Oh, wait. Well, that's my manager's right. You're fine, girl. Just worry about that sale. I'm live right now, so I can't talk. Sorry about that. I figured it out. Don't worry. Sorry, I got a business to run, right, Joy? So, CBD oil, 20-year-old cat. Yes. No, wait. Cats? No. Don't add any essential oils. No essential oils. Just CBD. Yes. The CBD mixes? No. Cats can't have essential oils. A lot of essential oils, you can make them sick, so be careful with that. A lot of CBD stuff has like oils, essential oils, flavorings in them. Watch for that. Oh, Diz, I love you. We'll see you soon, okay? I'll see you on Twitter. You joined the mob. What are we going to be called? I don't know. But I'm going to be against those people. Bernice, that was the joke I made to make her crack up, like to make her freak out. I was like, I don't remember exactly what I said, but somebody was like, how can Joy get dog? And I was like, because she thinks it'll cure her channel like Onision or something like that. And she fucking went nuts. So funny. He's getting mad at me because I'm not playing with him. he's still a puppy, so he has a lot of training. He has a lot of yes. In fact, Stan, if you go to our website, you'll see one of our huskies, our older huskies, Banner, modeling a lot of products too. So we have dog area. Like we have all these dog things, tons of dog things. This one took CBD for teething because he was a little dick and he would eat my feet. And what about customers? I'm sorry. Whatever I was talking about. We are spoonies, but here's the thing: the person that created the word spoonies, Christina Fuckadick, she is a cunt, and she goes to people and she goes, "You gotta pay me because you're using my word that's not trademarked or copyrighted," and it makes me not want to use that word because I'm like, well, fuck you, bitch. So she did that to the Spoonies Essentials. I don't know if you've heard of that company, Spoonies Essentials, which I also work with, Joy. She did that to them, and they were like, sue us, and she didn't. But I just don't want to deal with it. Because she probably uses it herself. You know, that word's used in a lot of locations. Okay, I used to work for the Care Commission, which used to work with pharmaceuticals. And wait, what? What's going on? What did I miss? Who are we talking about? No. I'm making you look stupid? No, I'm not making anybody look stupid. Let's click out. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to figure out what the topic of conversation is right now because I want to start answering you guys' questions now. And it grows. Does anybody have questions? Everybody's going to be part of this shit. I know you're all part of the Negative Nation. We'll figure it out. It doesn't matter. They're probably going to name us like something crazy, like the fucking abusers. Bitch, don't start. But I don't care. What I want is just for us to be able to defend ourselves, and for the younger, more vulnerable, or people that are afraid to stand up for themselves. Do you know how many messages are in my inbox with people telling me I hated Joy. It was so hard for me to stand up for myself. I didn't want to say anything, and I normally don't talk about drama, but you gave me the strength. Do you know how many people have messaged that to me since this? That's fucking sad, Joy. That people are afraid to stand up for themselves because you bully them so much. But now they're not. Jane, how did I know about Joy if I don't watch her? Well, welcome. I own the Extra Spoon, and I sponsor YouTubers. One of the biggest YouTubers I sponsored is Negative Talk Radio. Next. Follow him on Twitter at Mr. On the Border. He does videos. Go watch them. That should answer your question. Yeah, I sponsored, oh my gosh, okay, get this. I sponsored Negs the day he released the video about Joy manipulating Rose. Because I thought that it was awesome that a single father was standing up for a single mother in a custody case against Joy. I thought that was fucking awesome. So I was like, you know what? Talk to this guy, because this guy, you know, I sponsored him and he's cool and you like him. So talk to him. And when he says I'm real, I want to sponsor you because I like your shit. And that's what happened. That's why I know about Joy, my dear. Because she's a parasite. How do you know about AIDS if you don't have it? Ha! Good luck, Dizzy. I hope I didn't hurt you too much. It's sad. As long as we all stick together and continue to grow, it'll change the way not only Joy, but other people are using this manipulation thing. Because I just lost a business partner And she's manipulating the fuck out of people, trying to make me look like shit. You know? And I call people bitches and cunts all the time. No. Reality, the reason why Joy came for me is because I compared her to Onicia. That's why she came for me. That's why. And then she saw I sponsored Next and the fibromyalgia shirt, and then she got real mad. But it began because somebody compared her to Onicia. Yeah. And I really, honestly, I think, you know, of course, Next isn't watching me because he's too important for me. But she is like a circus clown. You know, the Negative Nation, I think. Oh yeah, Howie, this was a long time ago. We separated ways. We just separated ways. But she did manipulate the situation a lot, and I was really surprised because I didn't think she was that kind of person. So I get this a lot, and I think, you know, the reason why I see it so much is because I do have PTSD from a manipulation situation. You know, that I'm not going to go into because it's not important because I'm not a victim, Joy. But I think that's the reason why I see it so much. Like I can see it right away, and I call it out at the beginning. That might be the reason, because, you know, I have issues myself and I've been through stuff. Sure, it doesn't stop the fact that you're still the manipulator in this situation. I'm never going to manipulate you to buy something, to look at something. It's not about the money. Okay, so the reason why I bring you CBD oil, the real reason why I saw it, sorry, my nose ring is getting all funky. The reason why I sell CBD oil is because I have a seizure disorder that I can't help. I have 20 grand moles a day. And yeah, 20 grand moles a day. I was in a wheelchair for my spinal surgery. I was on 120 milligrams of Oxycontin with 30 milligram boosters throughout the day, 3 of them. That's a lot of fucking meds, okay? I was watching myself die. I've lost 100 pounds since then. I can walk. All from a little bit of weed. I haven't touched an Oxycontin in a year and a half. And I have about a seizure a week, maybe 2. If I'm triggered, I'll have more, but less than 20. And how do I do that, you ask? Well, when I help you get healed from your CBD, with your CBD, they send me free medicine. The end. What a bitch. There's your fucking shit. There's your answer to who I am. It saved my life. It got me out of a wheelchair. I've been in newspapers about this. I've been on radio shows about this. I'm like a walking symbol for CBD in the state of Illinois. Do you really think that I would do this just to, I don't know about you. Rose, you do good, girl. Gray sweatpants, couple ketchup stains, matty hair. Oh, make sure you have an undeserved sense of purpose. Because that's what's important, is your sense of purpose. I look really fat from this angle. Oh, well. Yes, okay, so Nicole is in here. Hi, Nikki. Nicole's actually one of my customer service agents. She's my customer service manager. If you got any questions, Nicole will answer that for you. If you've seen her around. She's seen it. She's seen it stop seizures. She's seen PTSD episodes. She goes through it daily with me. She knows exactly how I am. She knows everything. So, and she's still here. But if you have any questions, she's more than willing to help you. I'm more than willing to help you. I want to get to the questions so I can kind of cut this, you know, it's been kind of long. I don't even know how long it's been. But I want us to stick together. I want us to stick together. I want us to be that unit they're afraid of. And I think we've got this. I really do. I'm going to get more information for us. I have a lot, but I'm going to get more. Yes, it does help with epileptic seizures. I have both. Okay, I have epilepsy, which, yep. See, Beth, you lost weight from medical marijuana too. See, look at that. It's a fucking miracle. It is. Medical marijuana, the THC did not stop my seizures. CBD stopped my seizures. That's why I do what I do. because CBD stopped my seizures. CBD made it possible for me to live without the seizures. THC, on the other hand, helps me with like my spine and my other things. I don't have a normal spine, guys. I'm all metal. All right. So like the shit with her making fun of people with disabilities. Dude. Let me show you guys something real quick. My 4th spinal surgery was from an attempted murder on me. All right. So when I tell you I've had bigger fights, I have. And when I tell you that it's hard to scare me and it's hard to take away shit from me, I've had people run to my partners, my affiliates, and tattle on me, just to be told that negative marketing, it's actually called blunt marketing, no pun intended, which I started. Blunt marketing is doing really well for this industry. Tattle on me all I want. I'm giving them money, dude. They're not gonna fucking listen to you. Hemp was attacked because our president at the time owned stake in the paper industries. Paper mills. That's why hemp was attacked originally. So what they did was they propaganda. They made propaganda of what happened was they created almost Nazi-like propaganda about it, blaming the Mexicans and saying that the Mexicans were evil people coming up and bringing the horrible marijuana shit. And you shouldn't do this because this is illegal and it's coming from Mexico, is what the president was saying. Because hemp was, at the time, used to make paper, and they didn't want that because they wanted to stake in the paper mills. That's how it started, I hear. None of us were alive then, but that's where it started. I think it was now Nixon? I don't know. One of them. But that's what happened with hemp. So, long story short, a lot of people ask the question, how is it legal? Are you stuck? You're stuck, aren't you? You're a dork. Come here. Come here. See, now you're out. Okay. So, legalities. Let's talk legalities, okay? CBD is legal in all 50 states. How is that a thing? Because there's something called the Farmers Law of 85. Farmers Law of 85 prevents the government from telling farmers that they can't grow hemp. There you go. Reality Check is a genius. Just ask her. She knows all the shit. I'll be like, yo, some dude was an asshole and another dude was an asshole and they made this decision. Reality Check, and she'll tell you how it really goes. Fuck doTERRA. So, doTERRA is not really good for your pets. Don't use it, please. 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 They're not a competitor or anything. I just really checked. Yeah, I believe cotton gins were under attack too. It was in the 1800s. You're right. Although the bill we have now that protects us is the bill of 1985 or 1987, 1985 to 1987. What it says is that you can grow hemp, and the government can't say you can't grow hemp. Okay, pretty much. Reality Check. What does it really say though? Yes. Yeah. So basically, we're protected under the hemp law, and CBD comes from. There are states that you can get the cannabis CBD because there's no THC in it. It's still legal in your state. However, it won't on the website send to you if it's legal in your state. Now, according to I've had a lot of people coming from like the UK and stuff, and I'm like, oh my god, thank you. We don't typically deliver to the UK, but I'm working on doing it because I want to be able to provide that for you guys. So I'm shipping one to somebody that I know kind of well in the UK to somebody that's in the Negative Nation. I'm going to try it, see how it works. If that works, then I know how to do it, and I can continue to do that for you guys. But I don't want to say yes or no yet because I don't know. Another thing is I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear, so don't come to me expecting it. I'm not going to coddle you. I'm really bad when you come to me with depression and suicide. I'm not a good person to coddle. I'm bad with it. I am. I'm bad with it. I'm going to be blunt with you. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to say, you know what? You need to fucking buck up. Okay? That's the person that I am. So that's why I call it the manipulation. That's why I feel that a business should be run. No, because when you tell me a business should be run a certain way, what you're saying to me is you want me to lie and be fake. And I'm not about that nowadays. I'm providing medication to people that aren't necessarily informed about it. They haven't tried it, that could be taken out of the end of the line pain clinics and have their life back. That's my goal. Information, knowledge, spreading of the wealth, spreading of the health. That's my goal. Okay, so if you want, you know, the truth, I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to tell you when things are too expensive. I'm going to tell you things aren't worth it. I don't dictate these prices, guys. These are the companies I work with. You know, I'm not making millions of dollars over here. I'm barely making any money over here, okay? All the money goes back to the companies. They do it. People don't understand what distribution is, you know? I won't lie about the companies. And they know that. And that's why I said, if you are firm and you are content in your company, send it to me. I'll send it to next. I'll do a review. Because I want the honesty out there. You know what I mean? I want the honest reviews. I want people to tell me honestly how it makes them feel. Because if it doesn't work, I'm going to get rid of it. Bernice, I'm trying. Talk to me in a DM. Stan, I have no idea. It's so up in the air right now with legalities and like, okay, medical is legal stateside, but federally they can still criminalize you. So you could get your license, be legal, have everything documented, pay the taxes for it, pay them for it, and use their own dispensaries. And they can still throw you in jail for it. Not CBD, this is weed, this is THC is what I'm talking about, marijuana. So, you know, it's just with the government, you're talking to somebody that lives in Chicago, probably the worst person to ask. Because my job is always that they're going to shoot you. What is the lawyer going to, he's going to shoot you in the face. I don't know. So that's what they do here. They're going to shoot you in the face and bury you in a grave that nobody knows about. Anybody here heard about Kanika Jenkins? Let's talk that for a second. I want to talk about Kanika Jenkins. Anybody here heard about Kanika Jenkins? Wouldn't be surprised if you didn't. Freezer, hotel, no, anybody? Chat's really slow. Anyone? 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 Paging the 22 people in this chat room. You heard about the case? What did you guys hear? I want to know what you guys heard out of state. Because, you know, I talk to people out of state all the time, and they haven't heard the truth about Chirac. So it's like, what did you guys hear? I want to know. I want to know what the news is out there. And then I'll tell you the truth, because I live across the street. Well, like, within 10 or 15 minutes. So. Stan, you haven't heard? Well, buckle up. Lush, good. Does it remind you at oh, Lush, I recognize your picture. I know who you are. I love you. How you doing, babe? I'm glad that you did. I did too, because I live so close. Does it remind you of Lisa Lamb a little? Anyone? You guys remember her? Found in the water tank in that hotel? Anybody? Here's, yep, that's exactly what it is. Yeah. That's exactly what it is. They won't tell you that, but that's what it is. There's all these fucking conspiracy theories and da-da-da-da-da-da. Bad people do business just like good people do. Remember that. The mafia does business. You know, the motor clubs do business. Everybody does business. The police aren't looking. And get this. Why can't we find her obituary? I'm just curious. I mean, if you die, you get an obituary. And if she didn't have an obituary, is she dead? For real, real, real though? There's no obituary. Isn't that weird? And on Facebook, there's, yeah, exactly, Stan. On Facebook, her name is Kanika Martin. The people are saying that they saw her leaving in the hallway. Okay, you don't know who Lisa Lam is? Anybody know? You guys know who Lisa Lam is, right? Reality check, exactly. Exactly. Her mom is on the news. That's the point. In Chicago, they run a blotter. It's called a police blotter. For everyone who died. Yes, it's automatic. Sorry to break it, but it is. I know that because I've been in it a couple times. But it is automatic. Arrests, deaths, and big cases maybe. Is she in Chicago? You guys, look up your police blotters. It's not like a necessarily obituary, but it will state like date, death, life, death. And I'm talking online. I'm not talking in newspapers. I don't read the newspaper. Like, this was brought up to me by somebody else. So I'm just also curious. You know, I mean, it's just, there's a lot of weird things. You know, I mean, reality check, that could be something that was just like reaching for straws. You're right. It could be. I could be wrong. You know, I heard it from somebody else. So I kind of ran with it. You're right. But it is weird to me a little bit because, I mean, like, the thing that, okay, here's what really strikes me weird is Elise Lam ended up in a fucking random ass water tank. Lush, I'll get there. And everybody had all these conspiracy theories, and we still like. Did anybody think about this? Did anybody think about this? Because I have some ideas about Elise. All right. Elise Lam, people think that she was involved with organ trafficking as well. No, no, and it does relate. I think that they are similar, but something is off about Elisa. It gives me a really bad feeling every time I mention her name. And what I want you guys to know is Elisa Lam was her name, L-A-M, is, you know, up in the Google results because of this crazy story about her. What's not in the Google results is the Lam Elisa, which is a test the government did at the same time down the street in Skid Row. But because of Elisa Lam being so popular, Lam Elisa isn't. Isn't that convenient? That the girl that's found in the freezer is Kanika Jenkins. She's in Chicago. Elisa Lam was in California. The CC video is creepy. But here's what I want. Here's why I'm comparing the two, and I want you to see this. I want you guys to notice that both females, both of them, when they get off of the elevator, they do this weird thing with their hands. Okay? Both of them. And I don't know why. And that bothers me for some reason, because that was the weirdest part of the Elisa video, I think. She did this kind of like with her hand. And people were like, you know, and then she got back in the elevator and started fucking around. But then, you know, Kanika, she was in the elevator. When she got out, she did the same thing. You saw a video about it? There is a video about it then. Good, because I'm interested in this, because it's weird. I've noticed that. You know, why? What is that with the hand? What is that? What does that mean? You know what I mean? Like, that's weird. And that's not a normal way for somebody to move their hand. So why are both of them doing it in a hotel that they ended up murdered in? Now, Elisa, I have no idea. I think it was to cover up the Lam Elisa. I think it was a government thing. Kanika was set up. The gang activity in Chicago is really bad. Okay, it's really bad. There are, I mean, I talk to people every day that are like, they watch the Sons of Anarchy and they think they know what's going on, but it's just not like that. Okay, you've got, you know, the bikers fighting each other. You've got, you know, the gangs fighting each other and the police killing everybody. Nothing's safe. You know, you're right. It does kind of look like a CP spasm. You're right. It does. It's just kind of weird, you know, and a freezer. I mean, okay, so here's the thing. I've watched a lot about Connecticut because I mean, this is up the street. People are still rioting. I can hear them. They're rioting. I'm rioting. The mom just had surgery from cancer, right? It don't look like it though. It really doesn't. And what about this secret page? Anybody heard about this secret page? Like, and everybody's an actor and stuff like that. Like, that's some creepy shit. Like, if they're like, what are they doing in Chicago? I've been scared to live here for the past year. I've been trying to move out and find a new place for like a year because I hate this state. I'm terrified to live here. Me, you know, I mean, like, it's just like I sleep with this next to my bed just because I'm afraid of my city. Don't worry, I'm not gonna pull out a shotgun and plant my leg so you guys can call the police and I can dox everyone. I'm not that person. Good, your dad was smart. What can make a spasm like that? Oh, an overdose of gabapentin or Neurontin could do that. Any kind of neurological medication could do that. Poison could do that. Your muscles are starting to shut down, but they're walking, so probably not. Here's the thing. It would not at all surprise me if a higher power paid a bunch of black kids, inner city kids, whatever, to do this for them. Because you have to remember, Kanika's brother was killed 6 months ago. I've noticed that, Stan. I've noticed it's getting worse everywhere. Lush, I'm there. That's where I am. I'd love to fucking talk to these people. I'll drive across. I'll drive there. I'll go there if you want. The protesters have began protesting other things, like her mom. I'm not gonna lie, I'm scared. We're going into. Okay, are you guys ready for conspiracy theories? For 1 second, are we okay with that? Because I want you guys to know that we're heading towards a dictatorship. All right, that's what's happening. If you don't see it, I'm sorry. If I sound crazy, that's fine. I mean, I could be wrong. Sure. I don't hate Trump. I didn't, you know, I have nothing to say about the president. He's president. I honestly don't think the president has as much power as you think he does. Okay. This is what I have to say to those of you that are in Florida and Texas. Okay. Please don't get on the boats. Don't get on the boats. That's all I have to say. I'm not going to fucking scare you guys with all this shit. I'm just saying, you know, if you want to find out what's going on, look it up yourself. Just don't get on the barges. It's better for you to live in the streets during a hurricane than to get on that barge. Don't get on the boats. Fight. Die if you have to. Don't get on the boat. Because you're not going to get off again. Nobody has. They're separating men and women. Families. What does that sound like? Separating men and women? You get to sell 3 meals a day in satellite TV. What does that sound like? Stop drinking cigarettes. Yeah, Beth, I'm not making this shit up. They're FEMA. It's FEMA barges. They have FEMA barges for temporary housing. Yeah, until they shoot you in the head and throw you in the ocean. They're heading towards really bad things. And the only reason why I'm willing to follow this conspiracy bullshit is because of what I've seen and where I've worked. You know, starts with pharmaceuticals. Get off your drugs. They can control you with them. It is a concentration camp. That's exactly what it is. Why? Why? Because think like this. If you wanted to control a group, wouldn't they be easier to control if you put them all in one little area? They do look like prisons because they are prisons. They're floating prisons. Don't believe this royal cruise ship crap. No, it's not a new concept, Stan. It's not. It's not a new concept at all. What the concept is that they're there now and putting people on there and they're not getting off. That's the concept. Lush, exactly. They want to take over. They want to take over everything. They're going to go to martial law, and we're going to have to fight again. Stan, our government doesn't learn from their mistakes. Rogue, there you go. Good question. My question is, when there are people safely in the government, Jane. My question is, when there are people safely in the Walmart, why were they then transferred somewhere else and now nobody can find any of those people? That's a good question. Why do we have human-sized cages? Another question. Somebody found thousands of caskets out in Texas, just full of bodies. Why? What is that? Lush. The ruling family? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Look up the ruling family. She's right, yeah. It would be Rockefeller and somebody else. Please don't shoot me. I'm going to die. If I go missing. 2 teenagers, yep. In Texas. Thank you, Rogue. Yes. True story. They're harvesting organs from Black people for the melanin in their skin. And I'm sorry if you're a racist and you don't believe that, but it's true. It protects us. As our ozone deteriorates, we need more melanin. Rothschild, thank you. Beth, what do you mean, who are the dead people? Hundreds of thousands of citizens. Jane Doe and John Doe galore. Yep, Rogue, there you go. People they shuttled out of the hurricane out of that Walmart. Here you go, get off, pop, get off, pop, get off, pop. I'm surprised they didn't just drop them in the ocean like they did with the Titanic. That's another story for another day. But yeah, people they shuttled out of the hurricane. It's true. And I'm not trying to scare you guys.
Stole my car radio, and now I just sit in silence.
I'm not trying to scare you guys. I'm trying to just. Somebody asked me how my hoe's doing.
Somebody stole my car radio, and now I just sit in silence.
Go away. I'm just trying to be honest, and I've seen some of you talk about this before, and that's why I'm telling you this. Sorry, I'm on chats alone. People are gonna come and be like, "God damn it, do I have to watch this whole thing?" No. Stan, I have a different opinion, but similar opinion. It's sorry, work. You know me, I'm gonna run the locals and shit. Yeah, Mississippi River's going dry. Isn't that weird? When fucking global warming doesn't exist. And I'm not one of those like Antifa social. I'm not one of those people. I'm not. I'm not fucking fighting. I'm just telling my people not to get on boats. That's all. Why am I stuck? Thank you guys who's messaging me on okay, give me 2 seconds. I'm on a live stream and you just sent me a novel. Give me a couple minutes to do that after I get up. I have a feeling I already know what you're talking about because I told my manager about it, and I'll take care of it if that's true. Okay, love you, bye. I just said that to a sponsor. I'm the best. Anyway, dance, puppet dance. Yeah, that's what it is. There you go. Them hurricanes. Barges are scary. Okay, they're scary. If they were temporary housing, why do they have to undock? Where are they going? Why are they removing people? Yes, it is hard. Thank you. Why are newscasters have slipped inside New World Order? They're actively doing it. This isn't in the future. They're going. No, they're doing it now. Rogue says who? Once you know a technology, it doesn't matter if you own it. You could rebuild it. It's kind of like saying they don't own a fan. Well, I mean, I could build a fan. It's not a big deal. You can have this one. See what I mean? No. Okay. Okay. You know what, Stan? That's not the worst idea in the world. I mean, go somewhere there's no law. That's where my bank is. Go somewhere there's no law. What do you mean, Rogue? Stan? You just answered your own question. Okay, I want you guys to look at this. Walmart. Where they're taking them. Walmart. Switch the wall. Law. Marshall. Come on, guys. Wake up. They're going to martial law. That gives the military permission to make up all our decisions and put us in prisons and camps and create another Holocaust. Don't give up, even if you have to die for it. And I'm not talking about these people in the street fucking fighting cops. That's not a thing to me. Do what you say. You won't get shot, idiot. And that's not for everybody. That's just for some people I've seen on YouTube. However, I'm talking when the time comes to where you are being removed from your home, don't go quietly. That's all. Make it difficult for them. That's the point, Lush. They dumb you down in school. They're not teaching you what you need to know. Can any of you guys build a fire without a lighter? Come on. Half people in the world don't know how to cook. Yeah, I've seen it. I'm District 4. I've seen it. I've seen the division. I've seen what they want to divide the country into. I've seen it. Not from the, I've seen the map you're talking about. I'm replying to the chat. I sound crazy when people don't know I'm talking to a chat. I'm like, oh yeah. What did they teach you? How to cook vegetarian, right? Gee, yeah. You want to hear something real crazy? Like, if you want to hear some crazy ass conspiracy theories that I actually believe, you guys probably think I'm nuts, but I think in 2012 we discovered time travel because that's when the Mandela effect started, and you know that butterfly effect thing. That's when it started. So that's what we're going back to. It's 2012 because that's when everybody started losing what's really going on. What would change people's dimensions and shit? Time travel. See, they used to teach that shit. Yeah, you know, I remember home living. They don't even teach home living in school anymore, dude. I had to carry around like a baby that would fucking cry and fake shit and grade me on my mothering skills, and I was amazing. And I had like cooking, and we had sewing and all that shit. They don't teach that anymore. They don't teach that. No, they're teaching us how to find out the size of a fucking obtuse fucking wormhole from 10 years ago extinct. I don't know what I'm talking. No, but you know what I'm saying? I haven't been in school for a while, but like they're not really teaching you things that are important. Like I understand that knowing dinosaurs existed is important, but you kind of learn that before you even get to school because of the whole dinosaurs are cool thing. So why, instead of teaching you that, don't they teach you how to not die by cooking and feeding yourself? Hunting, maybe. Something. You know, and they dumb you down on purpose. If you're dumb, like Joy, you're easy to fight, like Joy. See? See how I brought it to you. 2009. Sorry, Ron. See, that's why I like you guys, because you're able to contribute to the conversation. This is called a conversation. We can talk to each other. We can send each other facts. We can have conversations. Not yelling at each other and be like, you lied because you said a different year. Oh, shit. My mail's here. Hold on 1 second. Hello? Okay, I'll be right there. Guys, I gotta go get my mail. I'll be right black. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. Sorry, guys. This is like an hour long. I'm sorry. I'll probably end it in a second when I get back. I just wanted to you guys, and I really hope that you're enjoying the conversation. And I look like a whale. See, that's what we need to learn. We need to learn like cooking, cleaning. Well, not cleaning, cleaning's good. But we need to learn cooking. We need to learn how to, yeah, sewing. We need to learn this stuff. Where is this stuff now? You know, what was that replaced with and why? Yeah, credit. God, everything. These people. Hey, okay, Gotham, come. We're gonna go get the mail, buddy. Yeah. Oh. All right. We'll be right back, guys. See him. Go say hi. Okay. Go say hi. Come on. Go see. Up. Go see. Can I have that? Thanks. 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 Hi. Oh gosh. Why did you guys tell me I was starting a fire? Okay, so this is actually good timing and a good thing for me to end it on. Excuse me, sir. Go lay down. You want to go in the hall? Go lay down. Not for you. Go. Go. Nuh-uh. I'm not falling for it. Go lay down. Go lay down. Got them. Go lay down. Go. That's right. As I was saying. This is a good idea. You, I don't know if you guys watch unboxing. I just got a box. So I can show you guys kind of how CBD works, and you can ask me questions, and I can let you go because I've been on here for way too long. I don't make the products. I work with labs. So the people are like, there's just shitty products. You could get sued by a lot of companies for saying that. However, it gets made by the companies in a lab, in a sterile lab, and then comes to me. So this, I don't know what it is, but I'm going to show it to you anyway. It's not mine. It's an order. So, but sorry, order guy. But I won't show your information, so that's great. These are pills. Nice. I like their packaging. So, I don't know if you guys can see that. All the information's on it from the Sterile Lab. This explains your endocannabinoid system. That's a GS1 barcode. And here's from True Organics. They're actually doing really well. True Organics is really well right now. Sorry, I have twitches, so I can't hold shit still. How do the makeup guys do it? Or chicks do it? Oh, fucking, they know where the camera is. For starters. That didn't fucking help at all. They're assholes. All right, there you go. So there's that. Nobody cares. I'm just like showing things. Nobody gives a shit. All right. There's that. This looks like a pet one. I'm gonna end this in a couple of minutes. So I'm sorry. You guys can hit me up on Twitter, but I got a lot of people that I got stuff to do for. And see, this will also show you that like I kind of depend on them to run business too. Yes, we have like 5 different brands of capsules too. True Organics is what I just showed you. They're really, really, really good. As I throw them in break. This is actually a glass. And they are 300. Okay. And I actually, the funny thing is, these are True Organic 300 milligram capsules, right? I use True Organic 300 milligram tincture. So, I mean, it's the same thing, just in a capsule. I just don't use that. I got digestive issues. So, this is one of our dog products. It's actually one of our highest rated dog products. It's from Pure Pet, and it's called, I don't know, it's just CBD, I guess. But this is 300 milligrams for your dog. Okay, Mandy, let me kick it to you for a second. All right, you guys are about to learn some shit. I dare you. I didn't really mean that. There you go. CBD brownies help with your hip pain. CBD brownies are known as Dave's Space Cakes. We actually just partnered with them. They are only sold through our website. They are amazing. Mandy, like I said, give me 2 seconds. Let me kick it to you. Move your little border butts. So like, okay. Hold on. Bats. Sorry. I keep fucking like giving you the best angles, guys. All right. Classy. Somebody tell on me. Dave's Space Cakes. Really, 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 really good. I like the dark chocolate, the double dark chocolate ones. I've told him to make like other flavors. He's on it. He's working. They are the fastest shippers that we have. He got to you what in a day? 2 days. That was quick. I mean, like he got all the deliveries out in 2 days, like to their locations, not just out, but to their locations. I was impressed. Made it to, I believe, it was your birthday, right? They're so good. So good. Yeah, 2 days. Isn't that amazing? That's like really, because the thing is, Dave, he owns from Oregon. Yeah, that's amazing actually. Dave owns a laboratory / warehouse. Okay, so it's the way it's set up is, and we're partnered with him, so our companies are one. His location is in Oregon, so he makes the cakes and everything, and he's constantly baking because they're fresh. There's no preservatives in them. They need to get to you instantly, and you need to either freeze them or eat them. You know, they're legitimate. Dave used to be involved with Dave used to be in the THC CBD dispensary market, but it's legal in Oregon now, and nobody pays for it. So he wanted to get into CBD because it's hard. Nobody knows about it. Nobody's been really studying it, and it's so helpful. It's shocking to people that actually smoke weed because it's that helpful. To me, it feels like, okay, so I've heard people say it feels, stop poop. I've heard people say that it feels like you're walking on a cloud, okay? I feel more like, I find myself constantly saying I should be more angry about this. That's what it makes me feel. Everything's just okay. Just feel good. I'm just happy. I feel good. I'm not having seizures. I'm not twitchy. I'm good. We're good. That's how it makes me feel. No high. No joy sparkle BS. So, what I wanted to tell you is I got in a motorcycle accident. If you were here earlier, you would have heard about that. So I actually didn't see it. And shattered my spine, my lower. They're really good. Like they're really good, and they're strong. Like they're surprisingly strong. They kick in really fast. Like I was surprised because edibles generally don't work for me at all. That's why I did tinctures, but they worked. They just hey fuzzy, make you feel good, and they make they can either lessen depending on the type of marijuana you use. They could increase or lessen the benefit. I find it increases it. I smoke sativa. So tincture, you're not going to want to do as much as I do. I've been on it for a while, and this one's of lesser dosage. I'm just using it for now. A tincture just goes on your tongue. Take your drops. This is the same for a dog, cat, human, child, somebody having a seizure. Okay, just hold it. Don't do as much as I do. This is only 10, so I gotta do a few, but hold it. For 30 swish and swallow. That's it. Hold it for 30 seconds, swish and swallow. And 10 minutes. 30 seconds. Yeah. I like the cakes, but you know, Dave does have experience in the baking. He's a baker, but he in the THC market, so he should make edible THC edible. So it's helpful. People come to me and let me answer this really quick, and then I'll fuck off because I have a lot to do. I never shut the fuck up. People are like, what is the best for this? What's the best for that? It's really up to personal preference. Okay. Vape fastest doesn't last very long, unless you're constantly vaping. Really? God, I'm checking my bag. So that's that. It's constantly it's a constant little boost, I guess. People like it for that. So if you're into vaping and you vape a lot, we don't sell nicotine. I don't have my tobacco license, and I don't plan on paying for it anytime soon. So we don't sell. LSD drops have been around for a very long time. This is nothing new. I don't sell them. THC, we don't sell either. It's just pure CBD. People ask me what the best is. It's gonna storm. And I say, and I'm gonna tell you the truth. That's what vaping is. I personally don't even like really vape. So I mean, I have one. You know, like I've done it, but I just don't. It's not really my thing. It's not my preference. What else? Okay, so after that, you would have like your edibles. You have a million different gummy snacks if you're into gummy snacks, because we have all the gummy snacks ever. We also have jelly beans, which Negs and Andy are going to get to try whenever the fuck they come in. We have honey. Like, we have a lot of, I'm like, we have so many different things. So edibles, if you're into eating it, we have that. We have syrups that you can drink or add to drinks. We have edibles. Okay. You have your concentrates, similar to smoking a weed concentrate, only with CBD. So however long that lasts for you. And then tinctures and pills and tinctures. And I love the tincture always, because I think that they work best and they work faster and they're stronger and they last longest. It's true. It's easy, you know. So I like tinctures. There's also plain isolate, which is just a powder and you just kind of done under your tongue. That's really nice, but it's very expensive. So I can't afford to do it. So if you can, do it. Ava, if you think that he'll like the gummy snacks, then I would go that way. If you're looking for smaller ones, Creating Better Days has them. If you're looking for the favorites among my customers, Froggies from Green Road, they are the most popular. I've seen them. They're really big, surprisingly, but they're like 25 milligrams a frog. So it's pretty good. I mean, that's about a kid dose. That's pretty good. Reality, that doesn't mean that they're not going to work. What it means is it's not going to kick in as fast. Holding it under your tongue puts it directly into your bloodstream instead of you having to digest it and it sink through. That's all. If he swallows it, it's okay. It's okay. Just put it under the tongue initially. It's going to be fine. Trust me. I actually just heard about your order, so I have to update your order. What's the other thing I was going to say? Yeah. So there's that. A lot of people are talking about topicals right now. I do create topicals. No, the gummies aren't. They're regular gummies. We have like sour gummy frogs, and then we have regular gummy frogs. We have Sour Patch Kids that aren't from. We have a bunch of stuff. We have everything. You know, anything. Naturalhealthycbd.com. Check it out. Use NEGS10 for your code. Just because I've name dropped him a lot in this video and I feel guilty. Get him paid a little bit. You don't. Animals are different. Animals are just different. You don't have to even put it under the tongue. You just drop it in the mouth. This is a human tincture. Well, the other one, I just showed pet tincture. Pet tinctures are generally made with MCT, which is like a coconut oil base, which sinks into the taste buds faster. It's used for cooking. So instead of cooking with it, they give it to a dog. Does that make sense? It coats. So when you put it on the tongue, it coats the tongue. It's going to take a minute to get off the tongue so it sinks in, so it works. I don't know how else to explain that, but that's the best way I can explain it. They use a coconut oil. Or a fish, sometimes they use a fish oil, someone uses a fish oil. The point of it is it covers the palate, so they have a hard time swallowing it right away. It's oily. Kind of like peanut butter, they have to, and that gets it on the tongue long enough for it to work. But again, if they just swallow it, it's going to work. You can always just put a couple drops in the water. Oh, man. I know that a couple dogs use them for seizures. I got a couple Danes using it for back joint issues. Teething is a big one. Teenage puppy syndrome I'll get back to you on, because I'm thinking about ordering some of our treats for Gotham, because he has his days. But yeah, I just lost a dog in December, my service dog of 10 years. She was amazing. She was, you know, I just clicked on your video and now I'm confused as to where I am. Anyway, so we do have all types of CBD. It's great. It really is. And we do have so many things that's kind of, you know, hard to find. So just go to naturalhealthycbd.com. Get whatever you like. If you have questions about it, or if you want to talk to me about a product or something, hit me up in the DMs. I have absolutely no problem helping you find what you need. Oh, Joyce Mod. Should I talk really slow then? Mandy, with what? Hey, Sharp Time, go tell Joy I'm smoking weed on cam. Tell her it smells kind of like a medical marijuana card. Oh, they missed the stream about Joy. Is that sad? D Wolf, thank you for coming to pay attention to me and make me relevant today. This is about to be real. What is this? Yeah, you're right. You have no idea what you just walked into. Chat's a little slow, so just waiting. Doing my basic bitch shit while I wait. Being jealous of. What am I jealous of exactly? I'm sorry, I'm confused. What am I jealous of? I mean, I'd like to have the conversation and answer. I don't know what we're talking about. I'd rather have 10 people in my chat that I respect, that respect me back, than 110 people watching me because I'm having a mental breakdown and making a goddamn ass of myself. So, thanks for the compliment. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm a YouTuber sponsor, actually. Oh, and for the second time, Joy's coming for me. Tell me more, Joy, about how I'm a bully. Let me know about how I'm harassing you. Day in and day out. Receipts, please. I got them. This is fun. I think they left. Are we that good? Damn, high five all. That was fun. Anyway, if you guys have any questions, feel free to, hit me up in the DMs. Let me know if you guys have pets or children or da-da-da. Oh, wow, thank you. Do I really look like somebody with a plan? I don't know. I didn't plan on having a YouTube, to be honest with you. I might. Thank you. I sure do. I sure do what? Thanks. You guys, I sure do. Thank you, Laser Beans. I would love to talk, more about that. But it's just, I'm seeing things happening and it just makes me really, it's weird. It's just really weird. And I love talking to you guys about it. You guys, because you guys, put into the conversation. You don't just go, hey, you're fucking joy. And, spasm on my chat. You guys actually have conversations and you put in, details and stuff. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. High five. I should probably not do that. Like, I see myself getting sued. You know what? And the thing is, and I want this to be very clear, I've said fuck more than I've said any other word in this chat. I'm not getting monetized. In fact, I didn't monetize this video, and I'm not going to. I don't even know how to monetize. So, ooh, that argument. It's fun to watch people like you try to insert themselves into no knowledge of please continue to make a fool of yourself. Yeah? Yeah? Okay. I don't think so. I'm not asking for money. I didn't come here for money. I just came here to talk to you guys. I don't think there is a donation, but I don't know how that works. Maybe. I don't want to say no. I didn't put one on, if that's what you're asking, but because I'm not selling my patheticness. I'm just talking to people I like. That's all. Apparently you are too. I love you guys so much. You have no idea. Like I said, I would rather have 5 viewers that I care about, that care about me and respect me, that we could have a cool conversation with and just talk, than a million people just watching to see when I finally crash that train. Thank you, Laura. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I was going to show you. So here we go. You said you had chronic pain in your back. Here we go. Sorry for my ass. This scar is the real scar. If you can see, it goes in right here. This is the real scar from my spinal surgery. Right there. I know all about chronic pain. I know all about a lot of things. So, yeah, I wouldn't do super chat anyway. I run a business, guys. I'm a sponsor. I wouldn't, I wouldn't exploit anybody's kids. I'm a mother. I couldn't exploit anybody's kids. That's not me. That was a breaking point. That's why I found Nets. Was because of that. I mean, I wouldn't. I'm going through a custody case. That is something so sick to me. So yeah, maybe it is a little personal. Look at that. It's cruel to keep an animal locked up in an apartment. If you'll notice. There you go. Yeah, we're not here to bring anybody down. We're here to bring people up. Drop some knowledge. You'll notice Gotham comes with me everywhere outside, and I realize he's a service dog, so it's different. It's it's not the same. But, you know, it's really cool to keep a dog locked up and not walk that dog and not take that dog out and probably punish it for pissing inside when you don't take it out to piss. Yeah, you know, I mean, like, that's the weirdest thing is that I thought that I was blocked by Joy and that I didn't intimidate her, and suddenly her people are coming in my chat. That's weird. Especially because, like, my first 8 tags are about service dogs, so. Wasn't there, like, is she doing, like, a stream right now to tell us how to permanently suck dicks with her kindness and support? That's what it is. Real people. Real people. Real people. My products are only dangerous because they're popular enough for me to get a stance to talk shit about these people. That's the only reason they're dangerous to them. But good. They don't realize, like, when they come to me and they're like, I would never buy your product. I'm like, good, because you'd be a problem customer. Great. I don't just think. I don't know why they think of this. Like, this girl came to me. I was looking for CBC and I couldn't find it, but now I found it and I'm never going to use it because I'm mad. And I was like, dude, if you find CBC, cool. Let me know. Good luck. Yeah, I know, Kirsty. She's like, shut the fuck up, Kimber. You never stop. I don't want to stop because everybody's talking. I want to talk. Reality track, that's true. We, I know. But you know what? Good, because it makes it more difficult for the bitches to find what they're looking for. I know, right? Reality. Okay, so yeah, they're all legitimate companies. They're all documented, you know, tax. They pay their taxes. They, you know, follow up with the FDA. They are legitimate cultivators, legitimate labs, and legitimate companies. I don't work with anybody that's just under the table. I work with big people. Green Roads World is one of them. True Organics is another one of them. I work with legitimate companies. So her to say that, I just hope for her sake that one of the $1 million companies that do manufacture the CBD I sell don't see it and pay for their own lawyer, because it's going to be better than mine. So that's all I'm saying. I'm probably going to end this because you're right, guys. It's long. I don't even know how long it is. Is there a timer? I love talking to you guys. I'd love to talk to you guys again. If I do videos, but I do want to talk to you guys, so please, Twitter, @TheExtraSpoon. I'm the one that apparently told the world that Joy had herpes, which is a lie. And I'm selling drugs, which is a lie. Why does everybody go to that, by the way? Did you notice that they accused Negs of selling drugs or something like that? Did anybody, I like just tuned in for that. Oh, Kirsty, damn, I need to fucking get a life. Oh, it's 2 hours. You can click the X, bitch. No, I'm just kidding. I love you. Yeah, Joy's probably streaming right now. I'm interested. Look for them. Before I go, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave in a second. I'm leaving right now. This is how I don't know how to do this. How do you say goodbye on YouTube? Goodbye on YouTube. I'm not a YouTuber. I feel really awkward. No, I love you guys. Thank you. Yeah, there you go. So, I would. That's funny. I think it's funny. Her mod's sitting in there, the chat. I didn't send them away. They can listen if they want. Are you guys looking for the charity that Joy didn't donate to? That sucks. I already mentioned it. Damn, you're gonna have to look through this 2 hour video for that. On YouTube. I am an un-YouTuber. I am a tububer. Oh Lord. There you go, Brianna. That's true. You know why? Because I'm not giving my money to the government and I'm not relying on them. Here, check this out. I know that there's rumors that Joy's roommate pays for everything, and that's fine. Okay. I pay my own rent, buy my own food. I am disabled by law and definition, especially with my seizures, and I don't accept disability from the state. I don't accept Social Security disability. I'm on nothing because I know that one day it'll make me dependent and I'll take it away. And I know that I'm capable of working for what I have. I don't just deserve things. I work for them. So I want that known that you're a parasite, Joy. You're a parasite on society. You're a parasite on community. You're a parasite on YouTube. You're disgusting. People watch you because they want to see you crash and burn. People are sick of your shit. And you can talk about me on YouTube all you want. Just so you know, 5 people sent me recordings of what you lied about me and slandered me with last night. How many people do you think are recording now? I just really want you to think really hard about your next move in this little thing you created here over a joke about being like Onision, who's not reacting at all because he can take a fucking joke. All right? Here, so you know what? No. Not a victim. I like that. Hashtag not a victim on your Twitters right the fuck now. Hashtag not a victim. I like that. I like that. I do. And you know what? I live by that. I was in a hit and run accident and the guy ran. And you know what I did? I turned the fuck around and I chased his ass. My camera. So I got his license plate and then I pulled the fuck over and called the cops. If I didn't do that, I wouldn't have gotten my car fixed. Don't be a victim. And don't let others be victimized around you. If you see Joy bullying, harassing people, I'm not just talking about Joy. I'm talking about, you know, Miss fucking Kermit. I'm talking about Joy. I'm talking about, I haven't seen Trisha do it, but I've heard whatever. We have all these people. Okay. I don't know who Sai is, but whatever. If you see them pulling those victim cards, remind them that that's not what the conversation is about. Okay? I didn't comment about you being sick. I wasn't like, oh, Joy's sick. Ha ha ha! Ha! Me too. Ha ha! We're sick. I said that you were attention seeking with your dog like Onision. And look how you reacted. You are really easy to predict. And I'm going to use that to my advantage. It was really nice meeting your mods. Because I know she's going to watch this, so. Or somebody's going to send it to her. Probably one of the people that are in the chat watching. Look at it. I'm leaving. Shit talking. And the views are climbing. You see that? Not a YouTuber. So, anyway, I'm going to get off here. Even though my views are climbing because I don't care. I loved talking to you guys. I really did. You guys are going to kill me. She did. She had a mental breakdown over a goddamn fucking joke. And then she accused me of a bunch of shit. Like, I didn't even say the word herpes until after. I wanted to make an honest woman out of it. Exactly. Exactly. Because if you play a victim all the time, that's all you're going to be ever, is a victim. Exactly. You guys get it. You guys see exactly where I'm coming from. You see exactly what I'm coming from. Okay? And I've been there. I've been there. And you know what? There are days that you're not going to feel strong. I have them. Lots of them. But You have a lot of friends now. I do. You know why? Because I own my own company and I fucking pay for employees to do what I need to do. She is manic. She was very manic. At least yesterday. She was pretty manic. I don't know what Joy has. But I would say some kind of, you know, bipolar, possible like BPD thing. And I'm not diagnosing her because I'm not a doctor. So I'm just saying, holy shit, Joy. And I was the person that defended. No, she has Herbert too. I've seen you before. I don't know who you are, but I've seen you before. So hi. I'm sure there's a you now rant about this now. It's going on now. I want it. Okay. Well, great. You were born a while ago. Congratulations. What the fuck is going on here? Like, what? A dirty duck. Did you guys see that chick be like, I'm not gonna touch her company with my dog's dick? I was like, good. Like, did you guys see that? What the fuck is going on, man? What up, birds? Okay, straight up. I gotta get, you guys are making me bad. I silenced my phone. Ha! I shouldn't have. Please do me a favor. Go to Twitter after I get off this in a second. Everybody's coming in now. Where the fuck have you been? Moo. You're making me wet. That's awesome. You guys are like the most, if I could ever like be like, I need an army and like just point at a bunch of people, it would be you guys. It's so amazing. You guys are just on point with this shit. Like, you see what I'm saying, and I love it. I love it. I really felt alone for a while. Oh, look, I can advertise. Medipause is us too. That's the paw treatment stuff for dogs. I mean, I coconut oil with that. Moomoo's the shit. I know this for a fact. I don't know what to do because everybody's like coming here and like, okay. I go like this and they're like, Moo has the milk. And I'm like, okay. Thank you, Laura. Thank you all for fucking listening to me talk shit for so long and for understanding where I'm at, and for having my back, and for having each other's backs, more importantly. Okay? We're gonna do this. We got this. Trust me. Like, there's some, do you know, I literally felt more loved than hated yesterday. Exactly. Luna's got it. They're in storage, only drop bombs when time is right. Yeah. No. So I'm gonna let you guys go for real now this time. Every time I say that, my fucking count goes up. I'm like, damn it. I've got like all your orders to go, and you're like, don't leave. And I'm like, but what do you do? Because having each other's friends would be creepy. I think that should be our slogan. Thank you for having each other. Thank you for having my back. More importantly, have each other's backs, because having each other's friends would be creepy. That'll be my sign off. I'm not a normal person. Don't let yourself be bullies, guys. Bullied. Don't be a bully, or I'll come for you. Above all, look for the young girl once. okay? Because there are younger people in this generation that feel the way we do, and they are a lot more vulnerable than we are, okay? So please think of Nat and stick up for them. Stick up for each other. Call out manipulation. That's the way to stop it. And be calm with joy. Okay? If anybody's interested in joining like a volunteer thing with the Extra Spoon or anything with the naturalhealthycbd.com, next 10% off on the website. If you're interested in that, message me. That's my office phone. They're probably like, shut the fuck up. Please message me on Twitter. Just send me a DM. Anybody. My DMs are open, but they go to this like little request folder and it doesn't work. It's kind of weird sometimes. So at me. Be like, send me DMs. And I'll be like, word. Okay, guys. Thank you for listening to me talk shit. And for hearing what I had to say and actually listening. And protect each other, guys. Don't let yourself be a bully. You're not a victim. Hashtag not a victim. Okay? Because that's what it is. Thank you. I'll talk to you soon. I didn't mean it for be this long or anything like that, but I go big or go home. So, all right. Bye, guys. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Have each other's backs. Love each other. Don't manipulate. So you hate. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that either. That's gay. Not in a negative sense. I don't want them coming for me too. God damn it. I live in Chicago. Nothing against anybody. I love you guys. Spoonie Solve if you're looking for topicals. That's the one that everybody loves right now. So, Natural Healthy CBD. Great talking to you guys. Talk to me on Twitter. Hopefully we'll talk really soon again. I love you.